Hey guys, so today I am coming to you with a story time. This story time is, I feel like it's somewhat personal, but I still can express how I feel on what I've been through as in love. Like, love is real and love is blind. So basically, I was in a situation with someone, and then you know how when you get with someone, the beginning is just amazing. And then when you get to the middle and towards the end, things start to destruct, and it just be like, why can't everything just always be like the beginning? So I'm going to start off and I'm going to tell you guys. And just listen, because I feel like a lot of people go through the same situations, but not everybody express how they feel or tell their story. And it's like other people go through the same things, but you just would never know because they don't tell you, you won't know. So I'm willing to share my personal love life, love story with you guys. Now this is different because I really do not know. I don't talk about anything to do with my relationships, basically, to nobody. But I'm going to share with you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so the person I'm talking about is a guy. And we're going to start off in the beginning, how we met each other. So, you know, Instagram, social media is just like, that's where you just meet people, friends, anybody. So it was back in 2014, I would say. I met this guy on Instagram, and he would like my pictures, I would like his, etc. You know, the norm, what people do. So that's when he slid in my DMs like, oh, how are you? Let's exchange numbers. I can't really remember how it was. So we exchanged numbers. So we would talk every day consistently, all the time, every day. And at the time, he was living in Miami and I was living in Philly, but he was from Philly. So I'm like, okay, we were talking, but like, will I ever see you? Because you're down there. Because he was saying like, oh, you know, that's where I reside. I'm going to stay there. I don't think I'm coming back to Philly. So I'm like, all right, whatever. We're just going to keep it this long distance relationship, whatever you want to call it. So we talked days, got to know each other all the time. It was real nice. It was different. Okay, so we started to talk, and that's when he got this job opportunity, and he moved out to Boston. So he moved to Boston, so he like, I don't know when I'm coming to Philly because I got a job opportunity in Boston. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, all right, so you know me, I Google how far is Boston, so it's like 5 hours away. So I'm like, okay, you're going down there, maybe I could come down there, etc. So I called my friend, because she was like, yeah, you should go. You know, you got that one friend like, yeah, girl, go down there. So I'm like, all right, but I'm like, I'm scared. I don't want to go by myself. So she's like, all right, I'm going to go with you. So we thought we was going to get a hotel in Boston, but it was real expensive. So she was like, okay, I'm just going to go down New York and you go to Boston. And when it's time for you to come back, we're going to meet back up and come back. So, mind you, I met this guy from Instagram, never met him in person, nothing. We just FaceTime. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to take a risk. So I tell my aunt and I tell my mom. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to Boston to go see my friend, whatever. So I think I was 21, yeah. So it was like, whatever, I'm going. So I went. We booked our Greyhound tickets. I went down there, and when I got down there, he met me at the station. So my aunt was like, let me see his face, let me see how he looks, so I can know anything. So I showed him, and she was like, all right. So we stayed, well, I stayed down there for about like 3 days, and that's when we, you know, bond and got to know each other more. And so I'm like, all right, whatever, this is cool, this is fine, he's nice. So we meet each other, and after that, that's when I stayed, and then I left. And I came back home. I met up with my friend and we came back to Philly. So I'm like, he broke my ice. Oh my God, like, he cool. Like, she like, all right, that's good. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep talking to him. So he like, months go by. So he like, I decided to move back to Philly because I want to come down there. And I know you're not gonna come to Boston, mind you. I was in college, so I was not going down to Boston. No, I'm not. Certain things I just don't do. I don't care if I'm in love with you or not. Education is first, and that's key. So I'm like, I'm staying in school. But he was like, I'm gonna move down there and, you know, find a job or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So he come to Philly. He don't have no job, no car, etc. But me, when I'm with someone, I don't judge you based off what you have. I'm more like, oh, I'm for you and I'm for the person. I don't care what you come with. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you don't got no job, cool, whatever. He made his little money, whatever how he made it, whatever. And then at the time, my aunt, she gave me her car because she had 2 cars. And she like, all right, I'm gonna pay this loan on a car. You in college, keep this car. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So me being nice, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let my man drive the car, take me to work every weekend, and you can just drive the car and do what you gotta do. It's nothing. Cause like if I got it, you got it. So I'm like, okay. And Okay, so he would drive my car and we would just spend time. And I would be with him like every day, consistent. Like I was always with him. I would come home every weekend, be with him, whatever. So we would spend time with each other. And then years go by, boom. Everybody was being faithful, and you know we was in it together, whatever. Years go by, you know, things happen. You catch guys texting females, just doing stuff you're not supposed to do when you're in a relationship, but you expect the same from me. So if I'm being 100%, I expect the same thing from you. I know you're gonna mess up, but like when you're doing it constantly, when it's consistent, it's like, all right, that's enough. So the big thing that happened is when he was in Miami, and so he down there, so I'm calling him like, yeah, what you doing? He like, oh, I'm chilling, I'm about to go out with my family. I'm like, all right, whatever. So he go with his family that night. So I'm calling, mind you. When you know your man, you know your man. You know when your man pick up, you know when he answer, you just know. So I know him, so I'm calling, he not answering. So I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, why are you not answering your phone? Like, what's going on? Oh, I fell asleep. I was so tired. Like, I was tired last night. I was drunk. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Now all of a sudden you get drunk, tired, you don't call, say goodnight, you don't check on me, nothing. So I was like, okay. I was like, something just don't sound right to me. I said, it's just not right. And he was like, what you mean it's not right? I said, it's not right. Like, something is just not adding up. So when he come home, we in the bed, we're sleeping. So we sleeping, and me like, yes, I always tell myself, oh no, I'm not gonna go through my man's phone. But when females, we get this feeling, it's a feeling. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So he sleep, and I take his fingerprint and I put it on the phone. So I go through the phone, my heart just beating, because I'm like, Lord, please don't let me see nothing that's gonna hurt my feelings. So my heart just beating. So I look through the phone and I'm looking at the messages, whatever, nothing there. I goes to Snapchat. Yes, I look at Snapchat, Instagram, I don't care. So I went to Snapchat. I seen videos. There was a girl in there around the same time that he was supposed to sleep, because I looked at the date and the time. I said, around this time you was asleep, but in your phone, you with the girl, she got on lingerie, y'all drinking, having fun. I said, okay, cool, that's what you doing. So he was sleeping. I said, okay. I said, get up, get out of my house. You gotta go. What I do? You know, niggas always playing dumb. What I do. So he's sitting there. I picked up my slipper and I smacked him across the face. I said, get the fuck out of my house. So like I said, get out, you gotta go. When I say my heart was so like, that right there just messed up everything. Like once I'm mad, you just cross me, that's it. So I'm sitting there like, yo, I can't believe my heart pounding. Like I'm shaking so bad. So he like, all right. It wasn't like that. I was just using her to get money, and I had her come there, and the money she gave me, I was giving to you. So I'm like, listen, I don't need no other female money. Like, I'd rather be broke than for you taking from females to give to me. That's just me. I don't care, it's my problem like that. So I'm like, all right, whatever. He kept saying it. So I'm like, all right, I'm done. Just leave me alone. And I'm trying to remember what happened after that. So obviously we stopped talking, and since then we just been off and on, back and forth. But it never was the same on how we was, just being as though you lied, and I was being 100%. That's why it hurt me the most. Cause when you doing something and the other person not doing the same, it's like, damn, like, what's up? So we was off and on. You know, I don't want you. You come back. I don't want you. I don't come back. Yeah, we was off and on. Change my number. Leave me alone. Whatever. So he started being his feelings because he knew what I did and how I've been since I met him since day one. I was thorough, loyal. You couldn't tell me nothing. So I guess he took that for granted at the time. So it was like, all right. We started talking again, but at the same time we was talking, I was still talking to other people and do what I wanted to do, because I'm not going to pimp myself all the way in and you giving me half you. It's just not fair. It's not right. So I was doing what I was doing. You know, he heard a few things, seen a few things, and yeah, that's what it was. I'm like, you hurt me. Like, I am scarred, like, literally. So he just like, oh, you talk to this person. You know how guys, when you doing this, you doing that. Every person he's seen me with, oh, y'all talk. Everything is not always about, that. Like, if I'm talking to somebody as a friend, I don't mean that I'm talking to them or as any type of sexual intercourse. It's just not. So, hold on, y'all. I gotta take a little hookah break because but yeah, like, it gets real deep. Like, deep. But if y'all want to know the rest, because it got so crazy where as though come on, it got real crazy. But if y'all want to know the rest of the story, give me a thumbs up and I'll finish and I'll get into detail. Whereas though, no, this is some crazy stuff. Like I had pictures, etc.